afternoon. This lecture is only for the revision of the last lectures, because this more part is the most important part. Many times question asked on the merits of the collision theory. So we are revising this in this video. This is a short videos only for the revision purpose. The merits of the collision theory. In the collision theory, successfully explained by the gaseous molecules. The gaseous molecules having some kinetic energy. The molecule with a sufficient amount of activation energy, they are approaches to each other, and after a proper orientation and after a proper approach, they form the product and the perfect collisions takes place. Means for the perfect collision there are number of parameters required, but most important of the collision theory is that as the temperatures concerns, it is proportional with the temperatures. Means the collision theory successfully explains the effect of the temperatures on the reaction rates. This is the most important points it explains. Then the collision theory successfully explains the variation of the weight with the temperatures. Means we have studied the formula, then that formula we have studied the parameters, that is mass of the reacting molecules. That is also important, that is considerable, and this is explained by the collision theory, that the mass is also considerable in case of the gaseous biomoleculars molecules. And the simple is the such calculations and experimental value in these calculations are matched, because in some theories not experimental value and calculating values does not match, but this theory explains the calculation values and theoretical values, means calculation value and experimental value matching in case of the gaseous biomolecular reactions. So this is another most important merits of this is the collision theory. Next one is the gaseous unimolecular reactions is effectively explained using the collision theories. Rate is explained. Rate of the unimolecular reaction is effectively explained using the collision theory. It is a very simple theory to apply and provides easy calculation rates, and it explain the experimental increase in the rate of the reaction with the rise in temperatures. So this is the most important theory which explains the effect of the temperature on the rate of the reactions on the gaseous molecules, how they react, because the system is the isolated systems. In the system, gaseous molecules how affected by the temperatures, means the collision is increases between the molecules as the temperature increases. So the drawbacks and failures of this collision theories. Each theory is having some merits and some demerits. So this theory having the demerits that the theory is applicable only for the gaseous molecules. Means if the systems having the liquid molecules or the solid molecule react with the liquid molecules, that cannot be explained by the collision theories. Next one is the calculations value. Next one is the calculated value of the rate constant match with the experimental value only for the simple biomolecular reactions. For other reactions involving the large complex molecules, the experimental value does not match with the corresponding calculation values. So values should be matched. Demerits is that it is match only for the biomolecular reactions, but if any theory is perfect and it is ideal, so it should be matched for all the conditions for all types of molecules and various types of reactants. So this is the demerits, that it cannot be perfectly matched for the unimolecular reactions, means the values of the experimental and the calculating value does not match in case of unimolecular gaseous molecules. There is no method for the determinations of the steric factors. in these points not discussed about the steric factors whose rate constant has been determined experimentally. So this is another disadvantages of this theory. As per the collision theory, only kinetic energy of the colliding molecules decide. Means the each molecules having the different types of motions. Some molecule having the vibrational motions, some molecule having the translation motions, some molecule having the rotational motions, and along with these motions the molecule collides with each others. So kinetic theory of gases cannot be explained the remaining these types of energies. Only kinetic energies explain other energies, rotational energy, vibrational energy, and translation energy is not considered in case of the collision theory. So this is also one of the drawbacks of this collision theory. No mass on the process such as bond breaking and bond formations in any chemical reactions. So this theory cannot discuss, or this theory is not focused on the bond breaking and bond formation, because in the bond breaking and bond formation is also associated with the energy formations. Means as you have to break the bonds, you have to supply the energy. As the bond break, amount of energy is released. So this has this also explained. So this should be also explained so that energy concerned can be easily understand. So this part is escape. This part is not in the collision series. So this is also one of the drawbacks of the this theory. So this is the most important part, that merit and demerits of the collision theories. Collision theories having gives the collision theory is important, but having the some disadvantages. We remind the important formula, that is k rate of the reaction is k is equal to a into e to the power minus ea divided by rt. So this is most important formula, remind it. So thank you friends, we will discuss in the next lecture the remaining part. This is only about the revision parts of the important important topics. Thank you very much.